Connect into Twitch here. All right. Well, in the meantime, hopefully this is recording. Basically, myself and my friend Gray, as well as my other, I don't know what to describe them as, group mates, bandmates, Jordan and Pecky, make a bunch of music together. We also have a website that's going to include our webcomic, which is the main reason you'll probably be watching these art streams, because that's what I'll be working on. We're launching on February 9th, but before then I wanted to create a poster that you can see here, and got a couple of our characters that I'm still working on, sitting unhappy here on the rock. We got Third Lung, that's this blue guy here. We got Brucey, I don't even know what to describe him, he's like a forest sprite. And then we got Biggles the cat, fucking, he's a hood rat cat. Ha, shut up, I'm funny. Yeah, so I just got this forest scene here. Couple things. I'm pretty disorganized right now with this file, but I got a bunch of the files here, just for this different layers that I'm working on. Yeah. So first thing I'm noticing when I'm zooming out is I definitely need to create some heavier inking around these lines in the background, especially for the characters as well, because they're kind of they're contrasting too much, and when you zoom out it doesn't look as pretty, especially with the rock having such thick lines. So I'm just gonna work on this background here a bit, touch that up. Hold on, let's see if this is going. Alright, sweet. So hopefully everything's streaming properly now. Welcome to the Rain Cloud stream. I'm just gonna be working on some art for our comic book. If anybody is wondering, I am using ClipArt Studio Pro, and it's basically Manga Studio. I think it's just the online version of Manga Studio, actually. I don't know why they changed the name. Why not just make it called Manga Studio? But no, I like it. It's got a cool like mix of raster and vectors, which is really great. Honestly, manipulating lines is super integral to me making a lot of this digital art. Just the ability to like kind of tweak a line, move it, resize things. That's always super important. A lot of times I draw a character and they look just, I don't know, their head's too big or they're too big for the scene. Just having the ability to like resize it is great. Yeah. If anyone is curious, you should check out our Instagram. It's called, sorry, one sec, Rain Cloud Official. So if you just look up that, and you'll see like special sketches that I don't really post anywhere else. Try to update as much as possible, but you know, time and work and other shit always get in the way. But very excited for us to put out this graphic novel. We've been working on it for a while. But yeah, we're gonna update one page a week, full comic page, fully colored. It's in this kind of cell shaded style. I've always loved the cell shaded style. Good stuff. Alright, that's already starting to pop a bit more. Basically I want to print this out and make a poster. Let's see what we got here. Alright, everything's running smooth. Sweet. Okay. That always trips me out seeing all those windows. Holy crap. New streamer. Long. Yeah, you should hate me for that one. Alright. Got these little stalactites. Stalagmite. I can never remember which one it is. Is the one on the roof stalagmite or stalactite? I'm gonna say tight. People, if you're watching this, comment in the comments section below. Is the one on the roof the stalactite or the stalagmite? because I haven't been spelunking in a while. Don't get out to those spelunking weekend getaways anymore. Not that I ever have. Alright, cool. It's starting to pop a bit more. It's still kind of like, it's detailed, but it's kind of messy. That's the problem. It's hard for me to understand the perspective of this sometimes. I have not shaded yet, as you can probably tell by a lot of it. It's still just flat colors at the moment. I think once I do shade it will help the whole thing kind of pop a bit. This part is one that I've been fighting with. No, I don't want that. Put some more rocks. When in doubt, put some rocks. Kind of an ADD artist. Like, I see a problem, I'm just switching tasks and layers a lot. But yeah, I'm still learning, just like everybody else. I just have my way of doing things, but you always got to learn. And this kind of like style might not work for you, but I don't know. If you have any pro tips, or if you find this at all helpful in your own kind of digital art, then that is hopefully what I want to get out of the stream eventually. Later I want to get like other people in the Rain Cloud collective to kind of show up on these streams, shoot the shit, kind of make it like a podcast, maybe even eventually take some calls if this goes well. But yeah, I don't know. Got to get into the swing of this. Oh yeah, look at that lush rolling hills. Yeah. Irish impressions were never my strong suit. You need that like mantra, like a word that'll like help you with the impression. Like what? Tell me about the potatoes, father. There's some Irish for you. Alright, it's a good... Oh, I need to plug my laptop in. Fuck, sorry, one sec. So yeah, just working on the poster here. We also have an album coming out with our website launch. So we make kind of like a collective of artists that make music. And then myself and Gray have been writing a full graphic novel that we've been working on. We got about one chapter done. So that's about 30 pages or so. Yeah, it's going to begin on the second chapter. But I don't want to like talk too much about it till it's actually out and I can kind of reference back to characters and maybe storylines or story elements and actually talk about them, sorry. Alright, yeah, look at these fucking trees. All these trees. Definitely have to flush out this waterfall, make it look more like water. Once again, still only flat colors. Doing some touch-ups. Oh yeah. Get all the grass. Make it all look as lush as possible. Man, the lines on this rock are really bothering me. It's so thick, like too thick. It doesn't quite look like it's in the water properly, but that'll get fixed. Oh, my screen just twitched the fuck out. Okay. some more damage on the rocks, make them look more rocky. Rocky Balboa. Like a huge eraser tool at the moment. I don't like them looking like they're connected there, so I gotta choose one or the other. All right. Sick. Okay, still going good. Sick shit. Okay. I think maybe it's time that we start making some shades for this. Background shades, that's what I'm gonna call this. I just do layering, very simple layering, color in the lines. I see a lot of people use like the lasso tool and shit to color, other things like that. I don't understand that. Like, I get it, I get the concept behind it. It seems kind of tedious. I'd rather just fill in the character like right under the layer of inks. I don't know. Once again, that's just the way that works for me. I've seen people do crazy things with a lasso tool and other Photoshop kind of tools and whatnot. Let's see. What do I want to shade first? I'll shade this tree. Let's get the tree. Alright. Oh yeah, get that knot of the tree. I think I'm just going to make this entire side very dark. I kind of like that. Had a little bit of light. That's good. Maybe a bit up here too. Just gonna imagine that the lighting is coming from the left side here. Okay. So far, so good. It's good. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm liking how that's looking. Now for the bushes. Cheers, looking. There's cords everywhere. Fucking cords. I'm drinking a nice Sauvignon Cabernet. Because you know I'm classy. I'm classy, bitch. Classy. Classy. Do you know I'm classy? Classy. Classy? Classy. Alright. Oh, fuck. Well, I spilled wine on my tablet, which is always good. I hope it still works. And on my finger. Cool. Alright. Off to a great start. Okie dokie. Okay. Now that I'm shading to make my life easier, I'm trying to color in the lines. Who knew that coloring pictures in elementary school would pay off? This broke artist did. Okay. Sweet. I think I need to get more shading on this side. I'm gonna kind of be a bit more like loose with it. Let some little patches of light hit the tree. Cool. Much wow. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it. Okie So, so I was forced to watch the Twilight Saga. I know, pretty awful. And I hope I hope nobody cares if I spoil this. It's been out for a while and it sucks. So Jacob, whatever the werewolf, falls in love with the chick he liked originally's baby. And the baby like grows to adulthood in 7 years, but still, it's not like that's fucked up. That's some questionable shit. Like if they're an adult after 7 years, is that cool? Is that cool in your books? Does that make the test? Does that pass? Because even then, like you still didn't have as much experience as everyone else as 7 years. So it's a little iffy, weird rapey vibes. I don't know if I liked it. Actually, obviously I didn't like it. That was not a very good series. But hey, I gave it a shot. Gave it a shot. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'll say that. It was pretty bad, but I was expecting like the scum residue at the bottom of the barrel in terms of movies. And I came out being like, it's pretty dumb, but there were parts that were like, okay, kudos. Like Radiohead, which kind of hurt. It hurt to hear Radiohead like provide songs for this movie series. I think they used 2 Radiohead songs. But yeah, I don't know. Just shows to go you. Not everything seems as it happens. Just, food, some thought for food. Okay, I think that tree's shaded. Throwing shade. Shut up, I'm funny. All right, on to tree number 2. I generally like to follow the black lines when I'm inking. Oh, not inking, sorry, shading. Yeah, that blue's spilling over. I got erase some of that. It's from the stupid waterfall. Put it on a separate layer, so the layer is actually above these trees. But I'll delete that after. It's all the touch-ups. Okay. Make this side once again more shaded. All right. Cool. All right. I think I might just get rid of all. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay, waterfall. I gotta erase you. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree. Or as Bob Ross says, happy little trees. Alright. You can tell I'm tired. Jeez. Okay, time to do the trunk of the tree. This is fucking just really exciting stuff here. Lots of trees, good foliage, good bush to wood ratio. Just like my ex-wife. I don't have an ex-wife, but if I did, she would be pretty pissed right now. Okay. It's got this like curved trunk. I should probably make this smaller. Just being lazy with that. I definitely need. There's got to be a hotkey to make it smaller. I don't quite know it. As I said, I am still learning, just like everybody. All right. Sick. Okay. Awesome. Time to get this little bush. Good shit, little bush. Little butch, little butch. Okay, I'm starting to say little butch. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Good old Seinfeld. Sick. Getting this bush done. Good bush. Good bush to trunk ratio. Good shit, good shit. Maybe I'll make it a bit darker on this side. Maybe I'll leave some. Alright, cool. Yeah, when I zoom out, it looks nice. Definitely need to make the inks thicker for those trees in general. I think the green on this tree is a little fucking weird. Maybe I can make that a bit better. Yeah, I'm liking that already. Okay, let's see if we're still going strong here. Sick. Alright, sweet. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Still online, still no viewers. Just how I like it. Okay. Okay. I guess I may as well do the next bush. Next bush. On to the next bush. A little too dark. A little too light. Still way too light. What am I doing? It almost looks brown. That's the problem. Maybe it's just my screen. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Good old Seinfeld. Okay. Started watching a new show called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. At first, this was really weird. I do like Elijah Wood. And I was like, it's kind of campy. Kind of reminds me of like Ash versus the Evil Dead or whatever. Any of those kind of campy shows. You know what I mean? Like kind of quirky. But yeah, I started to really like it after a while. The time travel stuff was kind of cool, and I like the little weird, just the quirkiness of it. Kind of, it's kind of like a satire of Sherlock or Doctor Who. Yeah, Doctor Who especially. Which I don't. I'm not a huge fan of Doctor Who. I didn't mind Matt Smith, but I don't know. I never got really into that show. Sherlock though is great. Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean that version. Not really the Robert Downey Jr. movies. Those are eh. That's another thing. They gotta stop doing stuff with Sherlock. I'm so tired of Sherlock. Like Sherlock has been done to death in so many different ways too. Different characters, different franchises. They all try to make their own Sherlock Holmes. It's just kind of getting, I don't know, played out. Okay, I don't really like the perspective of this tree. I just noticed. Okay, go to the flats here. Fill this in properly. Yeah, this drawing, it's gonna take a little while. Good old third lung. I'm pretty happy with this Biggles, but something's weird with the head and the neck. I think I gotta fix that, or make his chin jet out more, or something. His chin is a little too short for that kind of body frame. But he's an anthropomorphic cat, so it's kind of tough sometimes. Yeah. Excited to do the water, but I'm gonna save that for a little later. Definitely gotta make it look more like water. So right now it just looks like a blob of blue. And it doesn't help that third lung is also a similar shade of blue. I might need to tweak that. In fact, it's bothering me a lot, so I'll do that right now. Front rock. Get rid of all the characters. Let's make this a darker blue. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay. It's a little too dark. Maybe more like ocean-y blue. Kind of like it. Waterfall. Kind of annoying, but watch me change my mind on this blue and redo this. Alright, alright, alright. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, we kind of pops more. Maybe when I've shaded it and added some lights to it and white, and I look better. But choosing a good shade of blue is really tough, especially in a scene so full of like grays and greens and shit. What if I did this? I'm getting too close to third lung blue again. I have like a grayer blue. Yeah. Not a huge fan. Maybe a lot of this is just trial and error. It's very light. Okay, I'll just leave it like this for now. Alright, next tree. What a slow process. Probably only going to go for another 10 minutes. This is just like a first test stream. But yeah, I plan to do a lot of more of these now. Kind of light the fire under my ass to stay focused on this, or just keep rambling like I've kind of done already. But you know, it's fun. Okay, here we are. Should use the slider to do darker color. Cool thing about this program is I'm not, then like I said, I'm not a professional, but you can convert everything to CMYK, which if you know anything about printing is what you need to be using if you're planning to print colors, because if you're using RGB, then there might be colors that might not show up in the printing process or might not come out properly. But yeah, but this seems to convert it. I don't know how well, but I'm using CMYK colors just in case. Watch someone tell me I'm doing this wrong. But yeah, no, it's a bit more complicated with the slider to get darker tones when it's CMYK. In RGB or HSV, I don't know what it stands for. It's easier to kind of tweak. They're all the same anyway. I can just switch back and forth, but still. Definitely should read up more on that. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Okie dokie. Sick. Once again, I'm going to kind of darken it on this side. Give a few spots of light in the bush. Much bush. Total wow. Cool. Alright, I'm going to do this rock. I'm going to do this rock. This rock. I'm going to do this rock. Want to fall, needs to be erased. Sweet. That feels way better. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Cool. A couple trees are done. Do the rock, I guess. Work my way around. But yeah, our new album is coming out very soon. It's called Hours by Raincloud. I think it's 8 songs. Yeah, 8 songs. There's 4 of us, and we all produce ourselves as well. So like a little collective. But so the album contains 4 solo tracks, one by each of us, and then 4 tracks we all worked on together. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, everybody's always gonna say like after you finish a project, like I wish I did it this way, or I wish we had this, or I don't know if I'm happy with this anymore. But there comes a point where you just gotta kind of like put it out there, and just learn from it, move on, make better stuff, But that being said, I'm still super excited that this is coming out finally. It's been a long time coming, for sure. We actually made some of these songs back in the day. Co-writer of the comic Gray, and also one of the producers on this album, his house or their house that they shared. It was like it was a bunch of friends that were living there, but they had a shed out back, and we refurbished the shed, and then we turned it to an actual legit pretty good music studio that worked for us for a while. yeah, so he made some of these songs in the shed, call it shed music, but definitely missed the shed. So yeah, some of them were legitimately made in a tool shed that had a nice couch in it and speakers, monitors, you name it. So some weird origins behind these songs. Definitely want to add more little plants like this into this picture. I'm gonna keep shading and then I'm gonna probably go back later and add those finer details to it. Characters definitely need to be more heavily inked, I think. Yeah, Biggles is kind of showing up very odd in this picture. Brucey's pretty good, but he still needs to be inked further. Yeah, good shit. I'll probably add one more character here. We have a lot of characters. I know you guys haven't read the comic yet, but there's probably like 9 members of the main group, and then there's like ancillary characters and villains and stuff like that. So, um, yeah. But the comic kind of revolves around an alternate universe, West Coast, um, where people kind of fight with music, or they can fight with music, and music's kind of a dominating factor. So characters will literally fight by rapping at each other or playing guitar or stuff like that. So we have a whole system behind it all, but you gotta find that out by reading. Okay, enough yipper yapper. I'm gonna do some more rocks. Having fun with the rocks. Much rock. I gotta stop meme spouting. What the hell? Next, I'll be collecting Doge coins. Should have jumped on that Bitcoin bandwagon early. But that shit looks like, it sounds like it's gonna plummet every day and just fall apart. Alright, that rock's good. I actually want to ink this a bit so it looks more separated. Oh yeah. Oh, so Moss. Fuck, I can't stop it. Look at this Kate Moss. Alright. Yeah, skinny like Kate Moss. Is she still alive? She must be. She wasn't that old. Okay, alright. Already looking mossier. Mossier by the dozen. Okay. There should be like a counter in the corner that says, shows how many times I probably said K in this stream so far. It's been like 30 minutes. Alright, I'm liking how the lighting's showing up in here. Not bad. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Okay, okay, okay. All right, sorry about that. I'm just super zoning out there. Okay. Seems like a good place to stop. Actually, I'll finish this rock. So I'm getting too tired to be entertaining. Ooh, rock's coming along. But yeah, if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter. Um, or Instagram's probably our best social media to follow. Also Twitch, obviously, if you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube. This is archiving on YouTube. Still don't know how to get it to archive on Twitch. It used to have that function, and maybe I just don't see it, and I'm stupid, but I don't can't find it anywhere. So for now, I'm just gonna say go to YouTube, watch it. Especially if you want to keep up with these streams. Yeah, because I'm gonna archive them all there. So, yep. And look out, February 9th, we're gonna be launching our actual website, so that'll have everything on it. The comic book, which updates once a week. Our full album will be out, as well as all our own personal music. We have our own SoundClouds up. Um, yeah, so should be good. Hopefully, we'll have a music video done in time. Kind of cutting it close now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed some of this. See, yeah, these trees and these rocks are starting to pop a bit. It's looking a lot more detailed. All right, enjoy. Thanks for watching, and yeah, subscribe if you can, and have a good night. Bye.